Oh no, poor connection. Okay, there we go. What's going on, everybody? This is Lee. I'm at the cable car turnaround. First time you guys see me in about 3 months. So yeah, what's going on, everybody? I don't see any comments as of yet, but hopefully they'll stream in soon. Let me show you guys the cable car turnaround over yonder, of course. Oops. Hold on. I don't get all my I don't have all of my lenses available. So keep putting those comments. I'm going through the settings right now. And I have somebody joining me, hopefully, but he's not here as of yet. Oh well, good thing I woke up 20 minutes ago. What's up, Blank? All right, so we got comments working. Hey, welcome back, Lee. Thank you, Edwin J. Oops. How's my new baby's doing well? Break the loop. So, yeah, I mean, she was born like 5 pounds 11 ounces. Not good, no bueno. And she kind of looked like a preemie at first, but she was like voracious, and now she's up to where she should be. Hey, finally a stream. Welcome back. Thank you, Jim Allen and Manuel Harrow. Welcome back, man. Thank you, Blake. Grew at you for the baby fever you tried to give us. I don't know. You know what's crazy? Before I had my new baby, I wasn't sure how I would possibly ever love this one as much as the last. You know, it's like she's at a 4-year disadvantage, but every day I look at her, she smiles at me. So she found a way. Boom. Who's that? Who's that? What a lovely shirt you're wearing.
Thanks.
Oh, hold on.
So who do we have here today?
Well, we got Blank.
Blank.
Yeah. And Manuel Harrow. And a few others as well that I can't think of offhand.
Hello, friends. Thank you for joining us on our walk around the city today.
Yeah. In fact, I should probably open up and represent as well, of course.
There we go. Maybe we'll see other shirts like this around the city.
It'd be pretty rare occurrence, but we could go see. Cool shirt. Who, me or Carlos? Yeah, so should we head off? You want to say anything to anybody? You want to talk for a while? You guys look well rested. Well, last night I got...
We've had a few months to rest.
Well, I had 1 night of rest last night. I had almost 8 hours, so that's pretty good.
I just had a Rockstar energy drink, so I'm ready to go.
All right, where should we go? Should we head on down that way? Or up this way? Or
yeah, it's Saturday.
That way? Or this way?
It's going to be a crowded one today.
Yeah. How's the tent situation in the area, Blank asks?
Tents?
Tent.
Not too many tents in here, but out in the industrial part of town, there are tent cities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good tents. Elaborate setups and barbecue pits and everything.
Oh, I should get rid of my gum. I realized how annoying that was when I watched replay one time. Hold on. I want to throw it away, but I don't want to touch this dirty ass thing.
Yeah, I know. Crazy. You gotta use the elbow.
Ah, thank you. All right, there we go.
Yeah, I'm very careful with touching things.
Yeah.
Around here. You never know. What sort of things would you catch? What sort of diseases could you catch by touching?
Oh boy, I mean,
Herpes, you think?
oh for sure, that's by contact.
Oh god.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there's a huge litany of things. Probably.
Syphilis?
Well, yeah, I think all of those STDs are by direct contact. I don't think you could catch AIDS, though, because it dies in the open air. Or HIV, I think. Weird City, hello.
Yes. Hello, Mr. City.
Where are we taking them today? I think we're just going to wander.
How about we head on down Market Street, down to the ferry building? It should be nice and scenic down there.
All right. I guess I'll just go wherever I'll let you decide.
Great.
So, how the last 3 months been for you, Carlos?
Okay. Well, as everyone knows, I had a little bit of a slip up, but not with drinking. But I'm back on track. I'm not really struggling with substance abuse at the moment. That's a relief. I'm not really thinking much about it. I am a little annoyed with myself for smoking cigarettes. That's my latest project. I'm trying to get off of those things.
Tony Shiano. Hey guys, both looking good. Still eating like a champ, Blink asks.
Oh boy, non-stop. Can you tell? Look how much weight I've been gaining. Blake, thanks for joining us. I know it was kind of last minute, the announcement, so it's nice to have the regulars here.
Freak Style says, stay off the shit, life is better when you are sober.
So true.
So true. What's the busiest day of the week in SF, or is every day busiest? I'd say probably Saturday, right?
Weekends, it's just filled with tourists. You hear languages from all over the world. These are mostly all tourists from out of town, out of the country.
Yeah. I gained probably, I don't know how much weight I've gained, but I definitely gained 2 pant sizes during the break.
And you gained a new one, a new baby.
Oh yeah, I thought you were going to say a new pant size on top.
A whole new human.
Yeah.
Last time the audience was with us.
Yeah. Should we show how busy it is? Oh, this front-facing camera is garbage.
What's wrong with it? I know it's blurry, but what's the deal there?
I don't know. They updated the app. So I used to have 3 cameras I could switch between. But yeah. So yeah, it's crazy. I thought I was gonna take off a little bit early, but as soon as I took off, the baby came. You know,
right on time.
Yeah.
And now you're back. You shouldn't really be here, but you're here.
It feels premature because the baby needs both of us. You know, sometimes she wants her mom, sometimes she wants her dad, and she's kind of inconsolable if she doesn't have the one that she wants at the time. So it was kind of the same for the first child, and we actually had to push back when my wife went back to work because of that. You know?
Yeah. So Christina's right now with the baby.
Yeah. So Requiem Dream says hello. Hello to Requiem Dream. I think that's what it says. Your username's kind of cut off for me. I'm sure you guys can see it.
You guys have some really cool names.
Yeah.
The Lee's channel audience. Really with it.
Turn this channel into a family vlog and you'll blow up. Well, you know what? That would need consent of everybody. And actually, I think YouTube is cracking down on people who include children in their videos.
Right.
So, my trick was keeping one of my daddy shirts for my baby. When she cried, I'd wrap her in his shirt so she could smell him. You know, yeah, so my baby, like, she smiles at me all the time, but I'm not sure exactly how keen her senses are. Because she also will smile at, like, the lamp. Like, yeah. We have a floor lamp, and she'll just be cooing at it, trying to talk to it, and laughing and smiling at it. I don't know if she thinks that's me or what.
Usually babies cry, but your baby laughs.
Oh, no, she does her fair share of crying. Yeah. Babies smile at everything. Yeah, she was pretty precocious as far as the smiling and laughing was. I mean, she shouldn't. The laughing should come in at like 3 months, and she was early for that. Tickling shouldn't come in until like 4 to 6 months. Smiling is around like the 2 or 3 months, but she was ahead on all of that. She started smiling like within her first month.
Yeah.
So
that was a great video that you uploaded.
Brenda Barnes is here.
Brenda Barnes.
What's going on?
Hello.
You know, actually, honestly, for a Saturday, it is. It's not as busy as you would assume it would be, right?
I'm a little surprised.
Yeah. It's kind of like I saw some footage from people who went over to Hong Kong on vacation because everything's cheap right now because of all of the protesting and stuff, and it was kind of like this.
It's still early. People are still sleeping in their hotels right now.
Well, it's noon.
Wait until like 4. Oh boy.
Yep. So, anyhow, I'm out of the loop as far as news. Any new news? Any new developments?
Oh, I simply don't watch the news.
Oh, okay.
It's all nonsense.
I need to read this before it disappears. I'm from Switzerland and always wanted to see San Francisco. Can you show this train thing if it goes by? I think he's talking about the F car, maybe the cable car. Cable car was where we first started the street. But the F trains are pretty cool too. They go up and down Market Street, so you'll see it. We're also going to the ferry building, which is a landmark. So, and that's where the F trains go. That's Requiem Dreams or whatever.
Requiem. Yeah, we'll show you the landmarks.
Yeah.
Market Street is kind of the main strip.
Oh, that's where we are. It's about as far as I could reach without the cable ripping out.
I remember this thing going out further, but I guess that's as far as it goes.
Yeah. Oh, no, this is, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. So what's going on? Is this, I guess it's streaming only to YouTube and not to Twitch. Name some of the movies or TV shows filmed in SF.
Oh God, so many.
Well, The Streets of San Francisco. That's one.
There was The Incredible Hulk. There was Dirty Harry. That's a classic.
Sure, a lot of Clint Eastwood because he lives here.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Robin Williams movie, Miss Doubtfire.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of all those older movies from when I was a kid, but I mean, there's constantly.
Oh yeah, it's like all the superhero movies seem to be in San Francisco nowadays. Like you'll just see, for no explicable reason, like San Francisco Bridge being in there being ripped apart. You know, like I mean, I think even in Star Trek, like they came to Earth and then like the Golden Gate Bridge like got destroyed.
There was that recent Pixar movie that really did a good job at depicting the city, even though it's an animation. Very, very close to the real thing.
A Bollywood super hit movie named Love Ajkal was shot in SF. There's tons. Well, and of course there's TV shows like Full House and things like that.
Sometimes you might even walk into a movie set or a set for a show or a commercial. That's always exciting.
I actually was on a bus one time when they were doing like, I think it was like a Real World San Francisco. Something along those lines. And funnily enough, you know, they didn't want to be filmed.
Sure, a lot of people don't want to be filmed.
But I'm saying like they were filming.
Hey, my daughter watches you all the time.
Oh, really?
She's in bed.
What?
But she says that
She doesn't want to just see herself briefly on it?
I don't want to be recorded.
Okay,
She
okay.
said I watch him all the time.
I saw you.
love him and like
Uh-oh.
go around. Yeah, you go around. And we're here. She's here auditioning for the music school.
Oh, okay, cool.
Brilliant musician.
Did
Sorry.
This
Hi, it's my YouTube. Oh, I don't really do it.
Oh, okay.
She just
How'd the
watches-
audition go?
She's obsessed with. She's brilliant. She's going to. She's got her SAT scores back today too. Almost 1400. 4.8. She goes to OSHA, Orange County School of the Arts, and Orange County up here auditioning. She wants to be a composer, and she's also a guitarist. And
Okay,
she
cool.
saw you. She's
I
like,
love your channel.
She's like, I
Thank you.
love his channel. I watch it
I've been
all the-
watching it for a really long time.
How long?
I don't know, like,
She's a senior. She's almost 18 now.
do you have like a website or a SoundCloud or anything like that?
She doesn't even do social media. She just
Oh,
watches
okay.
it. She's so shy.
But
But she's in a band and she's incredible.
Okay, what band?
It's not Light the Dark, and she does like she's obsessed with Radiohead, so she sounds like a female of Tom York, and she does jazz and classical music, and she's just and her Instagram is Lina Lily Lou. Her name's Carolina Lily Lou, so LINALOU, and then so Lina Lily Lou, all one word, and she has the most. She writes symphonies. She's incredible.
this isn't about me though.
I know, but
Oh,
she
you should
saw you.
learn to promote
she
yourself.
Saw you, and she's
Yeah.
like, I
I
love
saw
his
you.
work.
Oh, thank you.
She said he's brilliant. So I just wanted
Okay,
to let
cool.
you know that. And I said you should tell him that because
Wow.
I like Friday night.
that
Friday
video
night?
is my favorite.
Which one was
The
that?
guy
Oh,
was-
yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I know which one.
And then I like the one where the guy is playing the violin.
Okay. All right, the two musical ones.
Yes.
Those are your
Those are
inspirations. No, just kidding.
fascinated. I'm fascinated by it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I just
Wow.
think it's super interesting. I also I go to school in an area of a really highly populated homeless population. And, I just think it's great that you're documenting it.
Okay,
Kind of
cool.
getting an insight in their lives
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah, this is my first time back after being gone for 3 months, so I'm
Yeah.
sure you're aware. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
cool.
You should
So-
come to Santa Ana
Santa Ana?
and
She
record
goes
some
to
of that.
school and
Yeah.
it's
It's
really
quite
sad.
interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
It's infiltrated.
It's also, what do you call it again? Sanctuary City.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
Thank
And I go to school there.
Okay.
So.
She goes to a very,
I love
very,
San
very
Francisco.
renowned art school.
And I wanted to visit because I was
So,
going to go to school here.
If I remember, which is doubtful, but if I remember your Instagram, I'll try to check it out.
It's okay.
I don't have an Instagram, but I'm interested in hearing the stuff you make.
Channel.
She should
Yeah,
make
you
one.
should.
She's just so shy. She doesn't, but I know she's obsessed with documentaries. This
Okay.
kid.
Oh, I'm
I remember
trying to
one
make
time
one myself.
We were watching
know.
like Superbad or something.
Yeah.
My husband and I, and she walked in and she was about 12. She's like, "Why aren't you watching a documentary?" I'm like, "Oh,
I'm not like
please."
that anymore.
Not like that anymore. But she's
Yeah.
just been obsessed with documentaries like since she was really little.
I love
and,
documentaries.
And just watches and just wants to absorb whatever knowledge she can. She's brilliant and very, very shy and she doesn't even like taking pictures of herself. But she's a beautiful, wonderful girl.
She made me come up to
I know
Okay.
I followed you. I'm like, I want
Okay.
to follow her. She's like, she could be moving here next year. I mean, she's applying to SC, UCLA, all these schools, but she really wants to go to the San Francisco Conservatory of Music in composition. So that's what she wants to do. And if she comes up here, do you live up around here?
Yeah, yeah.
So she could be living in this community.
There you go. Who knows? I may reach out for you for my documentary. I need a soundtrack. I know a composer.
She writes unbelievable. Her work is like stunning. It's amazing. And I'm obsessed with music. And I'm like, I can't tell you enough. Every school wants her because she's her brilliance. It's like, and she plays piano, guitar. Voice is like an angel. She sounds like Hope Sandoval of Mazzy Star, or like people always say she sounds like Nora Jones, but I think it's more like an indie rock, weird. She's got a lot of jazz influence.
Yeah.
But she's a kick-ass kid, and she'll be probably living here. And she saw you, and I had to say something because I know as an artist, you like knowing your
I
fans.
just love how authentic it is.
Oh, thank you.
She likes the authenticity.
Yeah.
I had no
I love
idea.
It
your
was cool.
story as well.
Oh, thank you. Like I said, that again would be inside the documentary if it was
Yeah.
made.
Well,
So, it was,
maybe I'll reach out to your channel sometime.
yeah, reach out and like,
Yeah.
Her name is
set something up so you
Her
could-
name is
yeah.
Carolina, like the state. Last name is Harrison, like George.
okay.
So Carolina Harrison.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, dude.
Okay. There you go, Carlos. That was pretty cool, huh?
That was cool. Carolina Harrison. Apparently you're a kick-ass kid. Leave a comment.
So, we know everything about a girl we can't even see. Well, you know, she didn't want to be on there, so.
She was shy. Did you at least get her?
Nah, she said she didn't want to be on. So, oh look, Stephen Wan again. Hello, I am deaf.
Let me see, please.
I think most people are probably deaf by this wind tunnel effect we got going here. I tried to take a detour. Let's go around the block.
Oh, it's not so pretty over there. It's
But
crowded and it's like got scaffolding.
people couldn't hear us if we keep going that way. That's the problem. You know, I was checking the weather. I think there's gusts up to 24 miles per hour. So, yes, I am genuine deaf and genuine Singaporean. Lee, what is your favorite movie or documentary? I don't know. Yeah, favorite movie. Well, I've said this a few times. I mean, I like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I like Lawrence of Arabia. Favorite documentary? I don't know.
Banksy Does New York is a great one for street artists.
Oh yeah. Hey, you want to tell people I got you those art supplies? Well, I guess you don't need to. But yeah, I don't know. I've been obsessed with watercolor recently.
I didn't realize how obsessed Lee was with watercolor. I just thought he got me some art supplies, but I'm now coming to realize that he loves watercolor.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't know how much, but yes.
I haven't actually had the opportunity to really paint anything. I don't know. I keep contemplating like just showing people stuff on this channel. I'm not sure how much people would be interested in that. But.
Well, if you're interested, then other people that weren't interested might become interested just by your enthusiasm.
Yeah. Jim, are you from SF?
Yes. Well, we're from the Bay Area. I'm from San Jose, and I've been living up here for 18 years now.
Yeah. So,
I've seen it change a lot.
Welcome back, my man. Oh, look, there, my main man. This Lee's on Stream is back.
Who is this guy? See, I always think that when I'm actually watching this show, I think that Lee's on Stream is like a clone because it's got a picture of Lee on there.
Yeah.
What is it? The little avatar? The little...
Yeah, he took like the most ridiculous picture of me from a stream.
Yes, yes, it's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, Lee's on Stream. Well, he's a fan. Formerly Noah Katie. When's the Naked LGBTQ Festival in October?
Is that the Folsom Street Fair? Because the Gay Pride Parade is, I believe, in June.
Yeah, it must be talking about the Folsom Street Fair.
It's a pretty crazy, raunchy street fair. Yeah.
Have you been to it?
I have not. No.
No, I haven't been. I've walked past it. I've
not
seen
really-
people walking to and from it. It's not my scene.
Yeah, it's not really about love and rainbows. It's really very, what is it? Straps, leather straps,
Yeah.
whips, things like that.
Yeah, I was just walking to the BART station trying to get to work when I lived over in the Mission and saw people walking over wearing, leather, assless chaps.
Yeah, mud wrestling, but with,
Yeah.
naked mud wrestling. Sure.
Weird City, I watched that stream where you got chased. Little recent obsession, I guess, or OB, recent one. Okay. Yeah.
Was that the one in the Tenderloin, like at 3 in the morning or like 2 in the morning?
No, no, not that one. I think they're talking about the one where,
The bike thief?
yeah, that I had that I was on the news for actually. So, oh look, Stephen Wan still deaf. The beginning wasn't on there. Yeah. Steven, he can't sign while holding his camera. Yeah, I only have one hand. Like, can he read lips? It was when the tweaker caught you filming him. Yeah, it was crazy. Like, yeah. And he was chasing me. He was actually, I went back and I looked at the footage and you could see him actually running halfway down the block.
He's just making things worse for himself. First you catch him on camera, then he's, chasing you.
Yeah. Oh boy, I knew it was time to get out of there. I was trying to defuse things and he was like feeling around. It's like, okay, I got you. And he went back to get it to his stuff.
Do you think he wanted to take your footage?
I think he was looking for a weapon. He didn't have it in his pockets and he went over to go to his bag. So, I don't know. Plus, I was afraid of him trying to stick me,
Yeah. Well, you're a big fellow. That wouldn't be a good idea.
I haven't seen you regularly since the night you and Carlos made the vow never to indulge again. How? I don't know, it disappeared. How did Carlos learn to sign? My sister was born deaf. It disappeared. Sorry, I cannot understand when you are talking.
Yeah, I'm serious about that promise. and that promise has made a big difference in my life.
But they're asking about your sign language. Boy, this thing keeps on unplugging.
Yeah, when I was a teenager, I had a deaf friend, and that's basically how I started to learn. And then I just became really interested in it. I just thought it was a fun language. Unlike vocal languages, this was more of a performance type of thing. So it was just very interesting to me.
GPS Guru, welcome back. Where have you been? I've been taking care of my baby. I have a new little daughter. Carlos looks interesting, says Stephen 1. Have you guys ever freaked out someone that, were you ever freaked out by someone that caused you to second thoughts on streaming that day? Listen, when we got chased out of the Tenderloin at like 1 or 2 a.m., that was pretty shaking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it caused me to be very cautious of being around the Tenderloin. Yeah, I mean, look, the fact that they continued to chase us around the police station.
Yeah, they were gathering up a gang to come and get us. We had to get the heck out of there.
Yeah. So. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Looks like this gimbal died. Hold on. Wow. Technical issues. Yeah, the cable keeps slipping out. Oh good, I hope your daughter is doing well. Look, now it's all slanted. Yeah, she's doing well so far. I mean, it's difficult in the beginning. I mean, it kind of always is, but yeah.
The first baby you had, you were not sleeping. You were busy 24/7 every minute.
Well, yeah, I mean,
you're doing better this time. You really got it this time. You got the hang of it.
It's still pretty difficult.
I mean, you couldn't talk, you couldn't hang out, you couldn't do anything else other than the baby. That was it.
Yeah, well, I am really sort of the nurturing of the two
now
parents.
You've got two, and you're still, able to kind of manage your time.
Well, see, but that time you're talking about was the first 3 months, and the first 3 months is always ridiculous. So we're past the 3-month hump. But yeah, it was just as hard the second time.
Shall we show them the tall buildings, Mr.
Oh,
Singapore?
Sure.
Check out these gigantic.
Oh, I think Weird City just donated $2 or 2 pounds. Yeah, 2 pounds from Weird City, a coffee.
Yes.
But where's my annotation? I didn't see it.
I was having the same problem too.
Oh no. Well, thank you, Weird City. I'm sorry that there's issues. I tried to check it this morning. Let me try again. Well, your eldest daughter is 4, right? Born March 5th, 2015. Yes. Oh, there it goes. Boom. Weird City donated $2 or 2 pounds through Super Chat. Thank you. Weird City. Next time, use the. Well, let me move out of the way. Next time, use Streamlabs, and Google won't take 30%. Oh yeah, sure. Or is it 30 or 45%? I forget. Whoa. Oh no. The focus. Okay, let's try again. Okay. But thank you. Let's see.
Yes,
there we go.
We can split a cup of coffee if you don't want your half. I'll take your half.
I didn't know you were such a good artist, Lily. That's Laura painting. Thank you. Does Patreon take a percentage? They take like 5%, and I think another 5% is taken by the credit card processing. But it's nothing compared to what Google takes. What is the name of the video where the chase happened? Do you know what the name of the video was?
Man, I don't recall right now. I don't know.
What temperature would you say it is? Oh, how much does YouTube take? So I think YouTube takes 45% of your ad revenue if you get ad revenue. They kind of been stripping that from people.
That's ridiculous. People are sending it to you, and so much of it is just not getting to you.
Yeah, and so YouTube takes 45% of that, and I think they take somewhere between, somewhere around that for the donations as well. They try not to tell you exactly what it is. On Twitch, if you subscribe for $4.99, you get $3.50. They always take a lot. I don't know. I'd have to do the math. I should be streaming to both Twitch and YouTube, but I guess there's things have changed since the last time I was.
Yeah, but on Twitch, it's always like 1 or 2 viewers, isn't it? Isn't that usually what happens?
1 or 2 new people, though, right? So
I don't know.
which system works best for you for donations? Well, Patreon is nice because if somebody's on Patreon, then I know that it's something I could kind of rely on sort of a monthly basis. So that's kind of cool, and like it could slowly build until eventually, hopefully, it could sustain itself. You know, that looks like dirt.
Looks like coffee.
There you go. We found Carlos's coffee.
Right.
Oh, it just what? It just blurs out every time.
Yeah, your free camera, no good.
Yeah, technical issues. Oh, I didn't see this. So, yeah, I have a PayPal site up. Also, I think it's paypal.me/Lee's channel. I'm not sure if there's an underscore or not, but you should recognize the logo if you get there. That takes like 30 cents plus 2.9%, so relatively minor too. But yeah, there's all those types of thing. None that I guess there's no real bad one except for super chats, which really takes a big chunk. I think I missed a couple comments there. Sorry. You know, the comments, they show up here and they disappear, and if I don't read your comment before it disappears, I miss it. So sorry if I miss your guys' comments.
It's not intentional. I can tell you that.
Yeah, Carlos has felt very hurt before that I've read the comment above and below.
I thought Lee was just skipping my comments. I thought, what the heck, Lee? You're just skipping my comments. What is going on?
Yeah.
But nope.
Yeah, I could hear you felt, you know, you were very upset by just now brown dirt on the pavement. Yeah. Oh boy, so Stephen here is from Singapore. Over in Singapore, they will beat you if you litter.
Oh God.
Yeah, they do what do you call corporal punishment. They'll cane you.
Is Stephen American living in
No, I think he's Singaporean.
This is what I was picturing they'll beat you with when you said that.
Yeah.
Is it one of these that they beat you with?
No, I think that it's a dried thing. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, bamboo, right?
Yeah. Wow. Hey, Carlos, you do some woodworking. Can you do anything with this bamboo?
I don't know. I don't think so. It's green. It's like a piece of grass right now.
Yeah. Well, it is a piece of grass, right?
I believe so. But yeah, you can slice this and make all sorts of things. Chopsticks.
Wow, it is pretty strong, huh?
Yeah, very very good material for building.
Need that kind of law here in India. Oh man. Yeah,
Well,
India can be pretty rough on the streets too.
Well, the police here will beat you for no reason if they feel like it.
It hasn't happened to me yet, but I guess that's that privilege thing, eh?
It happens. It happens. They don't need an official reason like littering, but it can happen.
I had a shotgun pulled on me and put on my chest by a police officer, but haven't been beat.
Gotta watch out, or you might just get shot.
Yeah, that was pretty scary.
I used to think like, they won't shoot, but yeah, they might actually shoot you. So just keep your hands in plain sight, no sudden movements, stay calm.
So what did you hear about San Francisco declaring the NRA to be a terrorist organization?
Yes, I think that's part of why the Cow Palace is no longer going to have any more gun shows. They're going to have the final one in a couple of weeks. Yeah, no, it's not a gun-friendly city.
Pretty crazy, huh?
I guess so. I mean, that's the propaganda with all these new recent shootings everywhere.
Yeah.
A lot of mass shootings these past couple of months.
I think it's always been about once a week that there's a mass shooting. Not always, of course, if you go back far enough, but it's pretty typical, unfortunately.
The last couple of months, it was like it just kept coming up. On the
Well,
news.
they were reporting it more and more frequently, but I think if you look historically, it's been like once a week. There's been a shooting. So, let's see. How do you stand on the Constitution? Well, you know what? I'm a big proponent of the First Amendment. You know, I don't think that you should be able to discriminate on somebody based on their affiliation with an organization that you may or may not like, you know, or support of something, or on their political viewpoints. Oh wait, is that? I think. I forget his name. This is the guy who.
Sitting down.
Yeah, laying down over here. I bought him chicken before. I forgot his name. No, it's not. No, it's not. I was thinking someone else. I'm going to sleep. Take care now. Bye. All right, bye, Stephen One.
Good night.
But yeah. But as far as the Second Amendment goes, I think that's kind of outdated. And I'm anti-gun just because. Well, not just because, but I mean, obviously the shootings. But I was held hostage at gunpoint as a child. And I very much could have died. I could have been like one of these. Every time there's a shooting, you know, it reminds me of that time when I was held hostage at the children's shelter. And if we didn't run away, who knows? It could have been the first Sandy Hook.
There's always that side of the debate that laws just limit the law-abiding people because criminals are going to have their guns either way. So, I mean, gun control is just limiting the people that are going to be law-abiding.
Well, the whole nature of the Second Amendment is so people can create a militia in case there's an invasion, or you know, it was made during sort of the frontier days, and it's outdated because if any military came in, your guns are not going to do anything really to stop it. You know, it's way more sophisticated to what you have. Here in Switzerland, there are no shootings. Yeah.
According to Family Guy, everyone has the right to have the arms from bears. So,
yeah, I've seen that on Far Side as well. But anyhow, still, I think it's kind of crazy to just call it something that's basically like a lobbying company. I mean, to call that a terrorist organization is ridiculous.
What about self-defense? I mean, what the heck is that? Oh, man.
Oh wow, they're cleaning. Hold on. I've never had that happen to me before. So
We're not even gonna block up the screen.
sorry. So you guys can't see it, but they're right up there. They're cleaning the windows, and it's just splattering all over the floor here.
It looks like it's
landed
raining
on my
here.
head. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen before.
Oh, that's not clean water either. That's dirty
Yeah.
water.
But yeah. I like this high building. Yeah, it's funny. It's just weird to me that that's never happened before to me.
Yeah.
Because they're always. I mean, there's so many skyscrapers, and they always need to be clean.
Or just other things falling from there. Just a tile or something falling off the building.
Let's see. In Switzerland, they're debating cannibalism. Put that up again. I couldn't see it. Lots of interesting architecture. Blank. I saw your comment. I was about to read it. I'll put my PayPal over in my about section. At Tony, that's not true. I didn't see what was said before. What was that about? They're debating cannibalism. I think cannibalism's pretty cut and dry, right?
I don't know. It depends. You'd have to hear the other side's argument.
Well, what do you think the argument for cannibalism would be?
I don't know. Just in a free society, like what if everyone's consenting, where's the harm? I don't know. I mean, there's two sides to debates.
They're like,
It could be an interesting debate.
well, we got overpopulation, we got a hunger problem.
I believe in Japan it's legal, so there was a famous chef that went ahead and served his genitals.
I remember that.
It was a very expensive meal, and everyone got a small piece.
Was it fresh?
Well, I'm sure he cooked it very well. I mean,
Well, I mean, like, you know, you don't want some old genitals that's just been laying around for a while.
I'm
You
sure
know?
it was very fresh.
You want to see it like in the tank. Like, look at that one. That one's a nice healthy pair. You know.
He was a well-known
Or set.
chef. He knows what he's doing when it comes to meat.
You wouldn't want the one that's floating upside down.
Right.
No, cannibalism's no good. Because
It's not good
just
for your health.
Yeah, it's bad for you, bad for the consumer. Of course, it's bad for the consumee. But you could get something called kuru, which you have these prions that are making this, like, basically turning your brain into sponge. You get like a laughing disease. No good, no bueno. You're not meant to eat other people. Mad cow disease is cows eating cows. Look at how that turned out. That was not good. So you want to be eating something as different from you as possible.
Insects.
Was that really necessary?
Blurry camera. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you called
It
it.
started off focused and then went to blurry.
No, yeah, I don't know. They were revving their stupid motorcycle when they were in neutral, like slowly going past the cars. It looks like the comments I should probably just make the comments just stay in there.
How many viewers are there?
I got 13 viewers right now.
Not bad. Not bad. An audience. That's about how many people are in this crosswalk right now.
So, hey, you know what? If cannibalism was a thing, it'd be pretty hard to find some organic food, organic cannibal food.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what.
They'd have to have no antibiotics, probably no vaccines, right? They'd have to do. What's the cheapest meal in SF? There's some pretty cheap Chinese places.
Yeah.
I know somebody, Antoine. He used to go to a Chinese place, and he would get a meal for like $1.50.
This would
But
be
it'd
the
be like
place
chow
to find
mein or something like that.
To find the best super burritos, to find burritos. This would be the place to come to.
Hi, Lee.
San Francisco.
First time catching you live. Living on, but SF my favorite. Living in ATL. ATL. What's ATL?
I believe that's Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, okay. There you go. But SF is my favorite. Well, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. What would you say is the cheapest?
Oh, I'm trying to think. I mean, it depends what he means by meal.
Yeah.
You can find. It depends on the neighborhood. You can find some really cheap.
Well, listen,
stuff.
you could pop into Glide and get a meal for free.
When it comes to real food, like meat and not just like some fast food. I think the Mission District is pretty cheap.
You guys really made my day. I'm sick in bed and it's Saturday. I love watching these live streams. I got cut off. Well, thank you, Requiem.
Should we show the audience these little stands here?
Yeah, let's see if it. Hey, you know what? I love this. I love this quote here, but it really should have been on a bigger stick. It should have been on a log.
It's a pretty good sized stick.
Oh, you know what? My wife has one of these at home, actually. There's that quote right there.
Okay, not the wood.
Yeah. Well, no, it's on a piece of wood.
Oh.
Who knows? Maybe she got it here. Well, anyhow,
Inspirational.
let's go over on the street proper. Or sidewalk, I guess.
You know, I always come here interested in these booths, and yet I never buy anything.
You know what's funny? I don't know if it's exactly the opposite, but I've never really been interested in this stuff here.
Okay. It just looks.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like I might miss out on this. This won't be here tomorrow. Let's see what's here. Actually, kind of take mental notes and think, gee, I could make this at home.
Boom! I just got $15 from Blank. Over on my. Thank you very much, Blank. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know it'd be sent to text. Oh, hey, this is pretty cool though. Obsidian, volcanic glass. So you know what an interesting thing about obsidian is over like steel?
What is it? Sharper?
So with steel, how it cuts is the edge is serrated. It's microscopically serrated. But with obsidian, it could actually be a clean cutting line that instead of tearing through the flesh or whatever it is you're cutting, it would cleanly separate it.
Yeah.
So I think there's some surgeons who prefer to have like, you know, volcanic glass scalpels rather than.
I looked up sharpest blades, and it was like a pure diamond blade that you could actually slice cells into several slices. Like slices of a single cell.
That's fun. Your notification went off at the same time as mine, except for I forgot to turn my tablet off. Turn my tablet off, my phone, and computer dinged with your phone. Oops.
A bunch of artists.
Oh no! Hopefully,
selling their goods.
Hopefully, content recognition doesn't get me in trouble. Oh, I've got blurry again. Well, this time people can't be upset for me having it on this camera the whole time because I tried.
That's too bad. There's a lot of cool scenery to look at.
Here we are. Sort of Sumai-e inspired San Francisco artwork. Oh, maybe it is Sumai-e.
Yeah, I've heard if you're actually making the craft here on the stand, that really gathers an audience.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these other people are just sitting there. Gotta work on something.
You know what the problem is though with buying that Sumai-e stuff is that the Sumai-e paint is not light fast. That stuff would be fading away. Yeah. Well, so let's show. Used to draw an audience making coin mandalas on the sidewalk in Venice Beach.
Yeah.
Mandalas?
Mandala.
Mandala?
Yeah, whatever you get.
I'm thinking of Mancala.
Yeah, it's a cool spot right here.
Okay, let's see. Boom. Hey, is that? Oh, I don't remember those tops like that. Is that new?
The tops?
Yeah.
Oh, it was on the news. It's been recently remodeled and painted.
Is it 5G towers or something they're trying to hide over here?
What top?
Those things. Yeah, the top of these spires.
Well, I never looked at the top, but those steps have been there for a long time.
Oh, that's bogus. There always were people skating and doing other stuff. You see, they put a bunch of slots all in the steps to prevent people from grinding on them.
Yeah, they want to discourage that.
Really, but like people are still sticking to it.
Well, they were like all over the place, like with their skateboards and bikes, and like people walking by, you had to really watch out.
Well, what are they going to do about the bikes? The bikes are still here. And that's what you would go here for, right? To see people skateboarding on the steps.
I think people just want to go across, just want to walk through.
Yeah, but it's never stopped you from going through. If they were grinding on those steps, I don't see how that would stop it.
Yeah, they designed the architecture with that in mind, to keep skateboarders off, like lots of buildings.
My funny Valentine, sweet humming Valentine.
So anyhow, let me switch over.
You make me smile
That's where that's coming from.
with my heart.
didn't get goodbye the second here. Is that what you're saying? Is that Frank Sinatra? Yeah, well, he's that guy up there that I was showing you. I'm not sure if he's visible there. That's what was happening. Look over here.
How you guys doing? You like my sign?
What's, yeah, hold on.
Where you guys from?
San Francisco.
Really? What do you do?
Oh, I do a live stream. Talk to the homeless and stuff like that. I used to be homeless myself. So,
Yeah, I was homeless once too.
where
Pretty fucked up when you get to that point.
where were you homeless at?
Alaska.
Oh, that's no good.
That's no good.
Yeah.
But anyway, now my mission is to save the country or the world from Trump. Because Trump is just an unfit dog.
So what's happening here in this picture?
What's that?
What's happening here in this picture?
So this picture, first of all, this is a father and daughter that tried to enter the U.S. legally, but Trump had closed the entry point, and so they tried to swim across the river, and they died, obviously, and that's sad, and it's horrific.
Were they killed or they just died trying to swim?
They drowned. But the 3,000 has to do with Puerto Rico, because Trump, through his racist negligence, failed to respond to the emergency needs in Puerto Rico after they were hit by the Hurricane Maria. So the direct death toll from Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico was only 64. 64. Months and months had passed, and Trump failed to follow the instructions of the retired Lieutenant General Honorary, who was the person responsible for responding to Katrina.
Yeah.
He came out a week after the hurricane hit, and he said, "This is what you need to do." And Trump didn't really do what needed to be done.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of areas in Puerto Rico that were not getting the medical supplies and the water and the generators that they needed to provide the necessary health services, medical services. And so the death toll went from 64 to 3,000, and now the estimate for death tolls in Puerto Rico is like 4,500. So Trump, through his racist negligence, caused the death toll in Puerto Rico to go from 64 to possibly as high as 4,500.
But don't you think that this would have more of an impact outside of San Francisco?
Right.
Because
Well,
San Francisco,
I'm here, right? But I have a Facebook group, and so I recommend on a broad scale that people do visibility, anti-Trump visibility, vote out Trump visibility nationally in their own city. And I've set up a website where people can download these JPEGs of these signs, get them printed, and do this themselves. So that's one of the things I do. I'm doing this because Trump is just not fit to be president. I work full-time Monday through Friday, and I should be home, doing laundry or something, right?
Yeah.
But this is the most important thing facing this country.
How long have you been doing this for?
I've been doing this since he got elected because I knew he was unfit. But since June 15th, I've been doing this. And probably about 380,000 people have seen my signs since June 15th. About 30,000 people, 25 to 30,000 people see my signs every Saturday. That's big. Pedestrians and cars, but a lot of people see the sign.
Yeah.
But this is the number one problem facing America. We have a racist in the White House, and I think that's pretty clear. I mean, the evidence is there that he's racist.
Do you think that it would have been different if there was a different president?
Oh, yeah.
Well, because think back to Katrina, right? It's not like that was really handled very well either.
And that was Bush.
Sure.
Right. But, the thing with Katrina, comparing Katrina to Maria, two different things, and I think Honorary had freedom to do whatever he felt was necessary. Trump has been, basically he didn't approve any funding for Puerto Rico until I think like 3 to 6 months ago. And I think they're just beginning to get that funding. And that, the Hurricane Maria, wasn't that in like 2017? So it's 2019 now. So we're talking about 2 years later?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the guy is just, he's just not fit to be president. You know, look at the international issues, okay? Our foreign allies are essential to the strength of NATO, to peace and harmony in the world, to support of democracies, you know, to freedom. When you alienate your allies, you weaken NATO. And when you weaken NATO, you empower your adversaries, Putin or China or whoever that might be.
Aren't they part of NATO as well?
Yeah, but no, Russia's not part of NATO.
Oh, they're not?
China's not part of NATO.
Really? Oh, they're part of the UN, right?
They're part of the UN, but they're adversaries to NATO. The people that are part of NATO are you know, European countries. Germany, France, Italy, England. Trump has insulted almost all of our allies. He's alienated our allies to the point where they have publicly said that they don't trust the U.S. So what does that say about his diplomacy skills? He doesn't have it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, economically, he walked out of the last meeting for the, infrastructure. You know, he was meeting with the Democrats to talk about infrastructure. He walked out of that meeting. I don't think he's passed one infrastructure bill that creates jobs. The jobs that have been created in the U.S. are primarily from industry. Basically, the jobs that they would naturally be creating. His tax cuts were for the upper 10%, upper 5%. The tax cuts that corporations got, they used to buy back stocks. Okay? That doesn't create jobs.
Yeah. Well, you could argue conversely that by putting tariffs in place, that would create jobs because
actually,
they'd be
no,
forced to move out of.
That doesn't create jobs either. I mean,
well, it maybe not create, but move jobs.
Well, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, I studied economics. I predicted convergence of median incomes globally about 35 years ago, excuse me. So I predicted that the industrialized nations would, their median wage, their real income, would be converging downward, and emerging nations would be converging upward, but only at a controlled low rate. So basically you have a great decline in the industrialized median wage. So that's what we've been seeing. I mean, there's the upper 30-40% that are doing great. The stock market's doing great, but that's only like 30% of the population that's really benefiting from that, you know? But he hasn't created jobs. You know, the jobs that were created by industry. Normal economic growth, not by any bill that he's passed.
Sure. But would you say it's the president's job to create bills?
No, but he's taking...
to create jobs?
He's taking credit for creating jobs,
sure.
But he's not creating...
What doesn't he take credit for, though?
He takes credit for everyone else's hard work.
Yeah.
He golfs, he does Twitter. What has he done? How much work has he done? I mean, what's the percentage of time that he's Twittering, and what's the percentage of time that he's playing golf?
Yeah.
And then what's the percentage of time that he's campaigning for himself? And he's been violating the Constitution every day he's been in office. He's been violating the emoluments clause every day that he's been in office. So he's been violating his oath of office every day that he's been in office. This is basically an institutional dictatorship because he's appointed cronies to positions of power, to the Supreme Court, to the Justice Department, to positions that allow him to violate the Constitution and to violate the laws.
Well, every president.
Not every president.
Well, they put their own people into the Supreme Court.
But not cronies that violate the law. Trump has been violating the law, the Constitution, the emoluments clause. Every previous president has abided by the emoluments clause. This is the first criminal president who has violated the Constitution and violated his oath of office every day that he's been in office.
And what is this emoluments law?
He's not supposed to be profiting from being president, but he owns the hotels. that he tells his staff to go and stay at, and he gets millions and millions of dollars from foreign diplomats, foreign countries, millions of dollars. So they're buying him up, buying his favor by going to his hotel. That's illegal. That's a violation of the Constitution. So is he Putin's puppet? Is he Saudi Arabia's puppet? Or is he America's president? Well, I think he's Putin's puppet, and I think he's the puppet of some foreign countries. He's not acting in the best interest of America.
Yeah. I gotta get going here.
Have a good day.
Nice to talk to you. Yeah.
For the
Okay.
hand. Just looking out for it.
Oh yeah. Anyhow, let's get a move on. I'm sure.
I was
I'm
thinking
sure.
from the get-go that this guy could talk all day about what he's
Yeah. Listen, I'm out of the loop. I can't say. I don't know anything that's been going on. I haven't read the news. Want to go this way?
Yeah.
I haven't read the news in years. You mind? So, oh, go ahead. But anyhow, what's going on, everybody? Oh, that's right. I love the farm. You know what?
This is like a real good one here. This one here.
I think. Hopefully, the signal won't cut off at the back. Let's see. Oh no, not again.
You have to watch out for some of these other ones because they just buy wholesale from just anywhere and come out here making it seem like it's organic.
I think my favorite stuff is on the back. Brenda Barnes, Carlos, you're smoking, no bueno.
I agree, Brenda. I agree.
But when he was saying, oh, you weren't there for that. But when he was saying that Trump has been profiting by making people stay at his hotel, I was like, oh yeah, I remember when he made his book, he had all of his employees buy his book. Like they were forced to buy his book to make it a bestseller.
Doesn't he want to buy Iceland? That's
Greenland, right?
Greenland, Iceland? No. Is that right? No.
I think I thought it was green. I don't know.
I have one sample left. Sea salt dark chocolate.
Okay, cool thing. Whoa, that's a big sample.
Here's that.
Here. Well, hold on. Let's see. Go ahead.
Look what we just got.
I have a dark chocolate
Ta-da.
sea salt. This is dangerously delicious.
Oh boy.
Wow, this is like peanut. Here, have some more.
Oh, it's good.
Let me have just a small piece.
Oh, this is some good peanut brittle. Oh man.
Yeah. Almond brittle, I think, right?
Yep. Almond.
Yeah. So anyhow, let's go in the back. That's where the real stuff is. I wonder if I could find some pluots. Those are my favorite fruits.
Yeah. Last time we came through here, all the shops were closed, right? Most of them were closed. Now they'll be open.
Ooh, let's see. Okay. Do you think maybe we should go around?
Why not go through?
Because I'm afraid that the signal might cut out if we go inside of a building.
It's real pretty in there.
So let's get going. I gotta get better at disengaging with people who go on this wheel.
All right, give me the sign.
Yeah. I guess, right? I should just look at the sign and not ask people about this.
No. You gotta give me.
Oh, that's what she's talking about. So, hey, remember when we rode the boat over here? It wasn't at this one. It was over that one. When we rode over to Sausalito.
That's right.
Yeah, we had Indian food in Sausalito.
Every now and then they have a free day for the public transportation, so we were actually able to get onto the ferry boat and ride across the bay.
Yeah, well, that was the only free day I remember.
Great.
Yeah, you got a palm full of chocolate. The ferry building. people really need to attain the intelligence to understand that we are still slaves to England. The Act of 1871 makes us all citizens. Wait, make all of us citizens a debt incurred to England. How so? Lee's on street. Yeah, I don't know what act you're referring to. You know, it's crazy. They used to, England used to come over here and would force people onto boats. They would go into bars, get people really drunk and passed out, and then drag them into ships and then force them to be on the ship. Does Carlos smoke carts? I don't know what. Being British, I can say that I've never heard that. Oh, American spirits. Shanghai? I don't know. Look, boom. Oh no. So yeah, it's pretty full over here.
If you're feeling a little claustrophobic, you can always look out
Yeah.
that way. Wait, what?
Ah, there's Acme Bread where I used to work at. So this is over there. Oh no, the signal cut out. Okay, over there is the rest of the farmers market. The rest, actually, that's most of the farmers market over there.
Oh.
Nippy yay, it's crowded. Yeah, sure is.
Sometimes you just have to go with the pack. You can't really navigate on your own. It's that crowded.
Yeah, they got good stuff here, but it's actually pretty expensive. I've come over here like with cash prepared to buy and been shocked because my money is all gone with only a backpack full of food.
But would you say overpriced? I mean, it's...
Depends on what you get.
A lot of the stuff you wouldn't be able to find anywhere else.
Got duck eggs. It's over here.
I mean, duck eggs.
Cheese. Oh, yep. Well, you want to be on there?
You on the vlog,
Yeah,
man?
what's
San Francisco,
up?
California. You know what I'm saying?
Are you a junior firefighter?
No, I'm a skater.
All right.
That's sure.
All right, there you go.
He works here.
Yeah. Give me a break. Okay, let's see. Let's go over this way some more.
What should we buy? What should we buy this time?
I want to see if they have if they have some pluots. So I think that would be sold by Frog Hollow Farm. Oh, peach.
Dried peach.
Oh, this is Frog Hollow Farm.
Organic pluots?
Oh, pluot.
Wait. Did we not just say we're not getting into it, dog? Go get me some peaches. Organic pluots? Please, give me some peaches. There you go. These are Flavor Heart pluots. We also have our Flavor Kings this week.
Oh, Flavor King. Hey, listen, people. Flavor King is my favorite pluot. So I'm gonna get some of those. Carlos?
Yeah.
Can you take this? You can record.
Wait a minute. What are these bottom ones do?
You just gotta worry about the thumbstick. You can put that in your pocket if you want.
It's a blurry.
Oh, then just double tap. And boom. There you go.
That's fine. It goes down by the pound. Yeah, but I mean, maybe I'll just go. That's a try. What do you say? 40?
There's Lee
What's going on?
having to duck under
That's right.
the ceiling there. Nippy-yay.
What'd you say?
Welcome. What are the other types of blue ots? Requiem. Dream. I'm cool. I am cool. Thank you. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. I mean, sure, it's a bit expensive, but
it's delicious.
It's a treat. You treat yourself every now and then.
Let's see what else they got. So basically, a pulla is a mix between a plum and an apricot. So they're all $5.50. So I guess I'll just mix and match.
Yeah, with a lot of these stone fruit, you can grow them all on one tree with grafting. So you could have all these different fruits on one tree.
I wish I could grow one of these trees. But if you were to plant one of these seeds, it wouldn't even be a. I don't think it would even bear fruit.
You'd have to find a good what do they call it? The base, the good. No, the base, the actual stump. It would have to.
But I don't think they exist. They only sell it grafted to
yeah, but if you find the original tree of one of these, then you can get a branch from there, graft it onto a different stone fruit tree, and keep on getting more of these.
Yeah, but they sell they sell basically I don't know what they call those trees, but they sell saplings with these things here, with these branches already attached onto it. But I don't think you could just get the pure tree on its own. So if you were to plant one of those fruits, you would just be growing up the donor tree or whatever the tree is that is the base that all those things are growing off of.
And once if you ever finally get fruit, it may not be all that good.
Yeah, I don't think it would be.
Let us see what else we've got on the. Yeah, it's a nice little farmer's market.
Let's see how much this is.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the hang of this gimbal thing. It has a mind of its own. I can never seem to get it. Right now I'm trying to pan to the left. Come on now, gimbal. It doesn't want to do what I want it to do.
Thank you. Yours is $7.45.
Boom. So $15 of fruit right here.
15. Wow. $15.
I think I'm gonna try one.
I'm satisfied with my free sample.
Trying to find one that's just ripe enough. What are people saying? Anybody saying anything?
Oh, sorry guys, I missed all of your comments. Sorry.
Hey, flip it around. Let's see.
Lee getting snacks for the family, says Brenda Barnes.
Yes.
Yippee-yay. Whoa. Requiem.
Oh, you got it, Carlos.
Oh, I was holding it straight up.
There you go. Where's it go? You want to keep looking?
Yeah, but this gimbal always frustrates me.
Oh, yeah. Push up with your thumb. I think we'll have to cook it. I don't think any of them are exactly right. Let's just try this one. Did I pick a bad one? I don't know. It's got some red spots on it.
Yeah, if they were too ripe, then they'd be throwing too many away. That'd be a lot of waste.
You know, I heard organic fruit can still have pesticides on it. They're just organic pesticides.
Yes, neem oil. What else is there? Other natural oils.
Oh, I never got to see what Lee's on stream was talking about.
comment?
He's saying he's digressing from whatever you're talking about. Delicious.
Sorry, Lee's on stream. I wasn't paying attention to the comments. The peanut brittle is on my hand. I could use a napkin. Well,
Delicious. Super delicious. These pluots are incredibly sweet. My favorite one is the Flavor King. And they're not quite ripe. But trust and believe, next time you see me on stream, they'll be a part of my being.
so how long would that take to be perfectly good, perfectly ready?
I don't know. I may have to eat them a little bit early just because the family may attack.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you can finish that whole bag, right? Just no problem.
Oh no, I've done it before.
Yeah. $15.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see what you mean about your arm getting tired. I feel like I'm getting a workout.
I gotta find. What is your housing situation, tenant, owner, etc.? Also, do you communicate with Bart? Oh, who said that? My situation. Well, we're in a condo, but it's super small.
So
There's actually
Requiem says it's around 12, so that's like midnight.
Oh man, this is digging into my back. And do I communicate with Bart? How do you know Bart? That's the question. I want to know who this was.
Who was talking about Bart? Was that Lee's on stream? Lee's on stream.
Yeah, I want to know who it was. I don't think Bart's been on this channel for a long time.
NJ89er. It was nice to meet you that last time.
Oh, NJ89er's here?
I don't know if he's here, but hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully he'll be watching.
Do I commute via Bart? Yeah, of course. I took Bart today. You can Google most expensive cities, and you will find my city top 10. So it was expensive. What was expensive?
The city, or the Bluots.
Oh, okay. Oh, they have pluots overseas. I think they're made over here or over in Napa.
I actually can't read that because I do need glasses.
There we go. Boom. Let's just take a little look around the farmers market, and then I think I'd have to go back home after that.
It's nice checking in.
I still got a seed inside my mouth. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, okay, there it goes. Boom.
Loaded up spoons of honey.
I want a little bit of.
No, those are already used spoons. Never mind.
Yeah, go ahead. Try one of those spoons. See how they can do.
They're already preloaded with honey.
Yeah. And some other flavors too.
Thank you.
Let's see. How's that honey?
Here's the dark cappings. Dark blue. Then I have for the straight jars.
Flowery.
Okay. And
like
what's that
flowers.
dark one?
Oh man, that's a very rich honey flavor. Natural.
So what's the difference? Which do you prefer? The light one or the dark one?
This one, the lighter one, had just a grittier texture. They're very fragrant. The darker one had a stronger flavor. You know, like a little more like taffy or something. Yeah, floral. Like concentrated nectar.
So, anyhow, yeah, here we go. Yeah, you can find all kinds of cool stuff over here in the farmers market. But you got to watch out though. It's been more than one occasion where I've grabbed some veggies and took them home, and they're just covered with aphids and other, weird creatures.
That's organic. That's fine though, isn't it? That's okay.
Hey, look, they got some more pluots over here. Elephant heart plums, or that's plum. Black cat pluot, and that's it, I guess.
Oh, would you rather eat aphids or pesticides.
Well, I had the
by
aphids. It was
Monsanto.
no good. They tasted like mustard.
Sure, but would you rather have Monsanto pesticides or
No,
some bugs?
but basically you gotta throw that fruit away, or those veggies away if they've been infested by aphids. Why don't you go ahead and try one of these, some of these fruit? Tell the people how they are.
Well, I mean,
Too much sugar?
It would taste bitter to me after having the honey.
Who knows?
Let's see. Which one do you think I should grab?
The black one.
I just had one of those over there.
No, you had a flavor heart. This is different.
The black one then?
Yeah.
This one looks interesting.
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna grab the black one.
Let's see how this is. You know, okay. You know that it's better than me. I can donate with PaySafe card or Skrill. That's the only payment method I use online and will not change that.
So this is apparently an elephant heart plum,
Okay?
and this one's a
Sorry.
black cat.
Okay.
See, I'm gonna try it.
You're gonna try the elephant first? Oh!
Can't lose that.
Alright.
Man, that's good.
Yeah, it looked good.
Oh,
Look good.
man, that's got some good flavor.
It's probably better than, I mean, from looks, that looks better than this, but we'll see.
A little appley, like a soft apple.
Yeah, it looks kind of like one.
But that other one was exploding with flavor, like a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, it actually kind of, it has a little bit of the look of a pluot, even though it's a plum. Now, how can I do this one-handed? Ah! That way.
$2 for you.
So it's it was a little bit tart though.
The texture too, nice and mushy.
Oh, they have more over here. Do you think San Francisco's SRO hotels are the last bastion? I couldn't see for affordable housing. Is that what you said?
Why not have them go all the way up?
So basically, I have it set up right now to where it's actually burned into the stream. So I see it over here, they see it over there because it's reversed.
But it disappears as soon as it's like halfway up. It disappears.
It's up there for like 20 seconds before it disappears. Donations. Okay. Click on Streamlabs. Streamlabs/Lee's channel. I think in the description it should have a link to it. And there should be, I don't know if Skrill or whatever is on there. My LDR, I didn't pay safeguard and Skrill. I don't know what's accepted by that or not. I'm not familiar with those alternative payments. And maybe you could try Patreon. Maybe they have that stuff. I'm not sure. I heard that FedEx delivery man that a closet in SF is being rented out for $1,800. What's up, Jamie's? Well, you used to rent out a closet.
I did rent out a closet. I paid about what, $500? $400 to rent out a closet that I could barely stretch out in, but it was worth it. I had my own room basically, so yeah. People rent out a closet.
Yeah, $1,800 though.
$1,800.
That'd have to be a $1,000 closet.
The location must be like the best location in town if a closet is going for that much. But anyway, before I forget, I did want to mention that when I go to the grocery store, I basically give up on buying fruit from there because it always disappoints me. That's why this is pretty exciting. You know, it's a real treat. You'll have like the best possible version of that fruit that you can find here.
Why don't we see how this fruit is over here, actually? So they have elephant hearts over here, the Emerald Beauty, and the Flavor Heart.
I haven't tried these. The Emerald Beauty. I love these names.
Yeah.
I'm not going to forget these. Oh, man.
Try that one.
Then you tell me.
I'm not. Excuse me.
Hey, you ain't all my son. You're in charge of that.
Whoops. Man.
These are the best blue watts anyone could find. They're right here.
Yeah.
You guys are missing out.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't do that. Could you put one in my hand? Because I only got one hand here. Okay. Let's try to flip this around.
If they had a closet here, I would rent it out for $1,800.
Still, are these good?
Yeah, these are the best blue watts you could find.
Supply and demand will only go up in the city because there's no one else to build. A big 7.0 quake should deflate the coast. I'm still thinking about those blue watts. Let's try these other ones. These other ones look.
It's the structures that kill people. So as long as we focus on building good structures, we should be all right.
I think honestly, an earthquake wouldn't do too much damage because either the buildings survived the 1906 earthquake or they were built afterwards to stand up to such an earthquake.
It's really the structure that you're.
Can you give me one of those elephant hearts? Give me a real. What's that dark one right there?
This?
No, under.
This?
Yeah.
Peter was
Tiny.
head chef at
Wow.
All right. So I'm gonna try. Whoa. That one's pretty tasty too. Go ahead, try one.
I did.
Oh, you did? You tried one? I saw you try the green one. That one over there looks pretty good, right? Okay, go ahead. Oh no, wait, it's a little bit blurry.
The workers in the stand, they're confident in their product. They know that these are the best blue watts around.
I think that one's a plum though.
Oh, it's a plum. Elephant heart plum. Wow, such a complicated flavor. Like you wouldn't. I don't think you could make this like a synthetic version of this flavor, like artificially flavored. This.
Which one is your favorite out of those three that you tried?
This one here.
Yeah.
It doesn't look as great, but it's got a real good flavor.
I think it was this stall, Torrey Farms. I think this might have been the first place that I ever had a blue watt from.
I really like avocados, so I want to see how they do their avocados around here.
Let's see. I tried to donate $4, but only credit card or PayPal. Don't want to use it, and I don't want to change it. Sorry. Oh, that's okay. No big deal. Thank you for trying, Requiem. I don't know. I'll try to do some research and see what accepts Skrill and was that PaySafe card or something? You heard of those before? Skrill, PaySafe card. Should we?
Or watermelon. Man, I can never find a good watermelon. I just give up on grocery store fruit.
So something you should know about Carl is he loves watermelon.
Oh, man.
He'll sit down and eat a watermelon, like an entire watermelon.
The problem
on his
is that
own.
I just can't find a good one anywhere.
All right, let's go look for.
This would be the place.
But is it a little bit late for watermelon? Isn't that a summer fruit?
Yeah, summer. Yeah.
Let's try to get a look. Is that the Golden Gate Bridge in the background? That's the Bay Bridge, right over there.
The silver one is the Bay Bridge. The orange one is the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah. So let's try to find watermelon. Oh, this is the prepared food. It smells delicious.
I haven't had a good watermelon in years.
What are your thoughts about putting your cookie?
Oh man, this smells delicious.
Last time was at the
smell-
State Fair. I went all the way to Sacramento.
Oh no, I can't see. I smell some kind of Salesforce Tower. Where is the sales? Can you see the Salesforce Tower?
I believe it's hiding behind that.
Oh, so we can't see it right now.
No.
So anyhow, yes, PaySafe card. Other channels accept it. I think sometimes on your site, but I think it's probably not that easy to activate that. That's why it's called PaySafe. Well, tune in next time, and I'll hopefully have it. There's a helicopter. Oh, you guys can't see. That's too small.
I did see watermelons like near the building itself, near the ferry building.
All right, go ahead. I'll follow you.
I am gonna go ahead and buy one of these because I am frustrated with not being able to find a good watermelon. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Some edible flowers.
Oh, look how fresh these look.
Oh, this is a nice serving for me.
I mean, look at it. It looks like it's still alive. You could like put this in a pot and have it grow for you.
Yeah. Oh, there's some good smelling herbs. Let's see.
Did we come in through here? We went.
Yeah, we came in this. We went from over there.
That's right. Yeah. I am definitely gonna get myself one of their watermelons here.
Good question, Lise. Oh, I didn't see what that question may have been. Anyhow, sorry you guys if this was a different nature stream than you guys expected. I didn't anticipate being here. Oh, these are watermelons.
Okay, people. Okay, my mouth is watering. All right, I need to take a moment.
Wow, look at that. Why don't you go ask if there's any chance you could get... Oh, no, it blurred.
Look at this nice spread.
Enjoyed the stream today, said Blank. All right, thank you, Blank.
Blank.
Yeah, how does that... Why don't you go ahead and really smell that watermelon?
The surface is dried out.
Oh, too bad.
Okay.
Well, it's seedless mini watermelons. Well, it doesn't say that these are organic.
You can tell by the number on the sticker if it starts with a 9.
Oh, there it is.
So yeah,
Yeah.
These are. How much are the watermelons? Oh, okay. And for one?
Okay.
Excellent. Excellent.
$4 or 2 for $7.
All right, Blank. Which one should I buy?
Let's look. Ooh,
Okay,
these.
this is how I've learned to pick them. It's got a slightly yellow bottom, not the white bottom. The white bottom shows that it's still not quite ripe. It needed more time in the sun.
That one's pretty yellow.
Let's find a nice yellow bottom.
Okay.
It's a little light.
Well, that's the side. That's what you mean by the bottom?
Yes, yes. It starts to yellow.
Okay.
If it's white, it's no good. I just want to get a good.
Blank agrees.
You think so, Blank? This one?
No, agrees with the yellow bottom.
And of course, the sound. You don't want it to have a high-pitched sound.
You want it to be like a nice good thump?
Yeah, high-pitched sound means it's too solid.
Yeah. And what about this one right here in the corner? How's that one look?
See, that one's no good. That one there.
Yeah.
Oh, you nailed it.
There. I was judging by the stripes, actually.
Okay, folks. We found our melons.
Oh, you're gonna get 2 of them, eh?
Yeah.
This one's got a little bit of a scar there. Does that bother you?
Let me see, is that okay? I wonder what went wrong with it. That's enough. That's enough searching.
Okay.
Bag? I did good, people.
Do you want a bag or anything?
Sure. Yeah.
Or maybe you could ask for him to cut it open for you right here.
Would you be able to cut it open?
How many? Both of them?
I just like the Austin Powers, not slap the knock it gently close to your ear with the knuckles. Do you ever like it with salt, Carlos?
Yeah, actually grilled. Just slap it on the grill. Maybe let that sugar caramelize a bit. It really brings out the
How
flavor.
you want me to do? Four.
Ooh, wow, that's juicy. Yeah.
I usually carry a pocket knife with me just for these kind of reasons, just for my watermelons.
Wow.
Oh.
I should have got up
that
there.
big, so
Yeah.
it doesn't cut very well.
Thank you for that.
Wow. It's not splattering.
Thank you. 7, Would you like a piece?
Sure.
This one looks edible.
Wow, it smells delicious.
Okay.
This is I could tell from the instant that he put the knife in there when it just squirted out with juice. So let's, wow. Just look at that. They probably can't see on the camera just how red these are.
Very juicy, very red, and I imagine very sweet and flavorful.
Where should we go? There's not any good, you know what, let's go over around towards the front.
How about just straight through the building?
Because it's already cut out a few times.
Well, you didn't get me though.
I got you right now. Boom.
Oh no, I ain't done it. I ain't done it.
Okay. Oh man, I got juice on my camera. I think I'm gonna try a bite right now. Should I? Or should I wait?
Oh yeah.
I had some juice squirt down my throat. That's some sweet watermelon.
We're getting messy, but we're happy.
How is it?
It's good. I mean, it's not the best watermelon I've ever had, but I mean, it's very good.
It's not the most flavorful for sure.
Right. It's not the sweetest, but it's definitely good.
It's amongst the sweetest that I've had, but it's not the most flavorful.
It's a proper watermelon. It's not the best possible watermelon you could ever find, like those.
I had one watermelon. I think it was from Japan. Yeah, no, it's unplugged. It was from Japan, and it actually had yellow flesh, and that watermelon was delicious.
I've heard that that's more of a novelty, that those yellow ones and those other odd colored ones. The red one is the one you want to go with for flavor.
Well, that one sure was tasty.
Yeah, I've tried those. See, also, I'm not a big fan of seedless.
Yeah, the seeded watermelons are more tasty.
Yeah. I don't mind the seeds. I don't even notice them.
Yeah. The resolution reminds me of a VHS tape you watch too many times. That's no good. I wanna could be there next week. Adjust the track. I don't think they hear you. Look at the signal strength. Carlos, do you have a girl or do? Okay, let's answer that when they.
Yeah.
Oh, but they can't. They can't.
You can't hear me.
No, when the signal goes bad, they can't hear you, and might even be stuck on the previous frame. Man. Do I have? Oh, I didn't bring the tripod attachment. Okay, the signal's back. So, Carlos, do you have a girl or do you ever plan on getting married?
Lee's on stream. That's something that I would love to have happen. But, the problems that come with it, especially with the politics nowadays, I feel like it's a real risky thing.
I can sit down here, actually. You might be able to find some place to sit.
So much of, there's a lot of anti-male sentiment, I guess you could call it, going around nowadays. I don't know, just going my own way, being solo, just feels like a safer option. But yeah, I would love to find somebody to settle down with, create a family. But that just seems like a fairy tale to me.
Oh, yes, it cut out. It's a weird city. Well, anyhow, I have a family. I recommend it. It's not for everyone, of course.
Oh, is being alone?
There's, you know what?
For everyone.
There's pros and cons to everything. There's something nice about being alone and being able to do whatever you want at any point in time.
Yeah.
I mean, for you, you're single, and you could decide, you know what? I'm going to teach English in Taiwan and go over there. And and no one's gonna stop you. Or you could decide, hey, I'm gonna travel the world, or I'm not gonna do anything. I'm staying home today. I'm gonna just be naked in my room.
Or just
you know?
or just engaging in other projects at home.
Yeah.
Building projects, artwork projects. It's hard to really work on big projects when you have a family.
Yeah, you could be like, today I'm planing lumber on my bed.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go make a log cabin. You know, I'm gonna go into the woods and live off the land for the next 3 years.
Or, you know, you could be like, hey, is it possible to walk to San Jose from San Francisco? And go find out.
But then again, when you do succeed at whatever it is, there's no one there to share it with. Sometimes I'm very proud of my work, and there it is, all just for me to look at.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Bay Area kid asks you, what's your favorite fruit? Well, you're eating it. Watermelon.
There it is. We came to this really awesome farmers market at the very
Yeah.
My favorite thing.
So we got watermelon, and my favorite is pluots, and I got a bag of pluots.
Where is it?
Oh, it's in my bag.
Oh, you ate it already.
Oh no, I could easily do it.
You gotta have that big bridge in the background. Yes, not this piece of glass. I mean, like leaning up against that fence there.
Oh, but it just keeps going out of focus. Hold on. Boom. You know, it's stuck on only the wide-angle lens, on like the ultra-wide angle. So it's going to be tiny, even though it's much larger to us.
I was actually kind of impressed at the price. I was expecting them to be like $10 a piece.
Yeah, it was not as expensive as those pluots were.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, actually, personal watermelon, $5 entire watermelon. And yeah, sure, it'll make you go number one. Citrus fruit, yeah. Gotta watch out for those oranges.
Man, there is no way for me to get in here without wrapping my face in watermelon.
You gotta put your face in it.
But yeah, you've eaten just huge watermelons on your own.
That's right.
To split it open, and
I had to take a few bathroom breaks on it in between, but sure.
I remember no bath, you in one sitting.
Yeah.
You'd be walking around, your belly be poking out like there's the watermelon.
Yeah, I ate it too fast.
Yeah. Is the water in the area behind you clean? So I guess you mean the bay. Well, that's the ocean essentially. And no, this water is pretty murky. And there's a lot of motorboat traffic. So I would say no.
Yeah, this is the bay.
Yeah.
It's not
So I'd say even ocean water would probably be better than the bay.
right.
Because the water doesn't move anywhere.
The bay fills up with ocean water every day, and when the tide goes back out, it brings all that pollution right back out into the ocean
So
every day.
during the gold rush, actually, there was mountains around here. They blasted them down with these huge water cannons that would shoot like 1 million gallons a minute.
Right.
They would just completely destroyed these mountains looking for gold, and that's why the bay is as murky as it is.
Okay. I've actually seen footage of that. They have film footage.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing that back then they were able to make such like impressive water cannons.
I don't want to get bird poop on the. Maybe you can.
This year I have a large
Yeah. Ooh. As I'm getting towards the rind, it's getting a little bit tastier.
See, maybe you can get a better idea. Getting stuff.
Oh Jesus!
We can't let these pieces go to waste. We always have a backup just in case.
Could you hold this for a moment?
Okay.
That's fine. Have you ever eaten the watermelon rind?
I've tried it. I mean, not the green part. But I feel like it's all edible. Like you can go ahead and eat the whole entire thing, and I'm sure that would be fine. If you felt like it.
Certain fruit, you can't really eat the rind so much though.
Like a banana? What about an orange?
You know, tomato leaves are poisonous.
Okay.
And I think potato leaves also, although they're not fruit.
I just got splashed.
Sorry.
I just got splashed in the eyeball with juices. Oh, wow, that comment just flashed for like
What?
2 seconds.
They even came to my door. What was the comment previous?
It was literally, I saw it come up and then pop out again. I was there for like 2 seconds. Guys, sorry, the comments are just not working out for us over here. They're not on there very long.
I've been gone for 3 months. I'll make it. It'll be better next time.
Yeah, we really do want. I mean, I will go back home and check out every single comment for sure. There he goes.
Hello, Mr. Lee and Carlos. What's up, Uncle Chuckles?
Hey, it's Uncle Chuckles.
Oh boy, so it's 1:49. I stayed longer than I was supposed to.
Yeah. Well, let's go pack these up.
Yeah, I gotta get a move on because it's a family dinner actually, or lunch I guess. It starts at 2 and it's 1:50 right now, so that's no bueno. No bueno.
Is this one mine?
Oh, that's yours. I threw mine away. Look, why is it saying stowed pets only? Like, how many people go walking around with barn owls? Oh.
It's San Francisco, you never know.
Is it even legal to have a barn owl here?
I believe you can have all sorts of animals, even a monkey, as long as you get the right permits or
You have to have a special permit.
exotic animal.
Let me get on the other side here. Alright. Well, anyhow.
I'm planning on going on a bike touring adventure, being out for a few weeks on the bike.
Where are you going?
I'm not really sure. I need to plan that out, but you know, something scenic.
When will you be on again? Next week. I think I'm going to do a weekly stream every Saturday. This was the famous bridge, right? So, the Bay Bridge, it should be famous, but no, it's not as famous as the Golden Gate Bridge, even though it was built at the same time. Oh, actually, you were asking about those trains. Right here is a really nice example of the F cars. So, Pacific Electric, right here. Oh no, it went blurry. Okay, hold on. Let's look at it. I'll zoom in for you.
That's the streetcar, the F train. But it's not the cable car, not the famous cable car.
Yeah.
Hey, there's that Salesforce tower.
Oh, okay.
It'd be kind of tiny on there.
Yeah. It just keeps going blurry. Wow, look at that. Look at the sky there.
Wow.
That's a lot of dynamic range.
Yeah.
So cool. Thank you for showing.
Very photogenic city.
Yeah.
Very,
Oh, you know what? Shouldn't we go over this way?
either way.
No problem. I realized when I switched over to the back camera, this phone can do HDR. And I had it on HDR, but it's no good for streaming, so that's probably why the back camera looks a little bit funky. The front camera can't do HDR.
Put yourself out there. You never know what you'll find.
Okay, $22. A bag of oranges.
I thought it was $20.
It says 22.
$22 for a bag of oranges. How much would that be at like Cal Foods?
Something like $5 or $6.
Yeah. My hands are all sticky.
I've heard that basically any orange juice that you buy from that's bottled is not really pure orange juice.
Oh, really?
It's either concentrate or part water. Even the high-end stuff.
Oh, Requiem, I want to visit this city one day, but the flight, hotel, and all is about $9,000, and I don't have the money right now.
That's a little too fancy. You can get by on something cheaper. Maybe sharing it with a friend or staying like at a bed, R&B, B&B, right?
Or you could stay at some sketchy place in the Tenderloin, save a little bit of money.
Or rent out a room, like just literally look on Craigslist for rooms for rent, and there might be a nice room for rent for just maybe like $1,000 a month.
Oh, I can't read the screen like this.
That's a bargain for a visit.
Let's see. I'm glad to live an hour away. Sorry, I didn't see the comment above there. Man, see, this is why I usually would do the stream in the late afternoon, because the glare wouldn't be so bad. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's nicer footage, right? During the day.
Yeah.
Video. Hey, there's a cable car.
Where? Oh, I see. It's too far away. We'd have to get closer. Let's go try to show Requiem that cable car.
Is that a first-time viewer, or is Requiem a regular viewer?
I don't recognize his name.
Yes. Is he still here?
Yeah.
Right, he's been with us this whole time.
Yeah. He gave 3 hearts. All right, so let's get real good and close before he sees that cable car.
It's a great city for cyclists. I really like bringing my bike out. Like, I look for any excuse to bring my bike out here to the city.
But yeah, I think the best place in the world for bicyclists though would be like Holland, right? They have like highways and everything for bicyclists.
I suppose it depends on what kind of cycling you're doing. I'm not much of a racer. I'm not much into speed.
No, just for transport.
Okay.
Interesting to see all those palms. Yeah, all those palm trees up here. I guess I would say that's a Californian thing, but they got them all over Florida too.
It's supposed to be a tropical plant, right?
You know what's interesting? I tried to look up like where coconuts came from, but nobody knows. Nobody knows where they originated.
It seems to be an island thing. That's why they float. That's how they propagate themselves, by floating in the ocean to a new island.
So here we are. I know, but there's an open cable car over there. We got a closed one over here. Oh yeah, streetcar. And there's a cable car right over here. So let's go look at that. Actually, that's no cable car.
It's almost a cable car. It's got tires on it.
Yeah.
But that's okay. You get the idea.
That's a bus that looks like a cable car.
It's a cable car attached to a bus motor.
Yeah, so not quite.
Usually they're on tracks. They get pulled along by a cable that's underground. And the cable is continuously moving.
Super cool trolleys. And they got a whole thing set up about the heritage fleet. Whoa!
Old-timey bus.
Hey, you want to look at it? Oh, that's pretty cool. I've never seen that before.
Railway museum. Hey.
Oh wow, free admission. Let's look at this.
I just want to get
You know what? This looks like if it were to crash into you, it'd be relatively gentle. It's got some nice cushioning.
I think it would kick you like a soccer ball.
Boom!
You got a sign over there. I want to get that.
All right, let's see.
I like radio station.
old school buses.
Is this a Muni?
Wow, look at all those rivets.
What would you say this is? Like 50s, 40s?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Rivets.
Okay, whoop.
We're not really too concerned about beauty.
Oh, you're live streaming too?
Oh yeah.
So am I.
Whoa, dueling live streams.
But I have no one watching me, but
Well, I got 14, so.
I have 0.
Oh, okay.
So, is this Twitch TV too?
I had it on both, but right now it's just YouTube.
Just YouTube?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Lee.
My name is
Boom, Lee's channel.
Yeah. I gotta follow you then.
Yeah. Well, cool.
Yeah, I'm live streaming too. It's like, oh my god, live streamers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have nobody. See, you can take a look, and I've been streaming for about 2 hours.
Wow. Yeah, that's how it goes.
You know, but I don't have a battery pack. I left my battery pack at home.
Yeah.
So you work here?
I actually do work for Uni.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you could just be streaming while you're driving then, right?
Well, I'm not driving home.
Oh, okay. No.
It's stressful driving a bus. I can just tell you that right now. It's stressful.
Well, you could just ride the train and it.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's Bart, right? That just drives itself.
It's the same thing. Same
Yeah.
Would you be allowed to do a stream on your? That would get an audience. The bus driver doing what they're doing.
Well, but if he did drive.
I was gonna like put it in the window.
Yeah.
But I sat right there, and so maybe if that bus is going back into service, I will stick it into the window, and like that. I was driving, but I think I did it with one bus. The bus drove away.
Yeah.
I think that would get an audience, right? A bus driver doing the job.
Yeah, I think I've seen stuff like that before, actually.
Uber driver, I've seen that.
Yes,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. All right. All right, come on, Carlos. We got to get a move on. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you. I think I missed one bus. So
Oh, you're great.
Okay.
You got to get a move on.
Yeah, I'm actually already late. So let's pick up some speed.
Have you let your wife know?
Well, she'll know soon at the end of the stream. Oh well. I give her a like. I didn't see.
What, did we get that person's screening? Or that person's Twitch channel?
Oh no.
Oh damn, they weren't able to ask that.
Oops. Yeah. I'm a little self-conscious though about. Oh look, we didn't see this one.
Man. Why do you think they did away with the whole rounded? It's all industrial now.
I don't know.
All utilitarian.
But yeah, they sure were sturdy back then.
Heavy.
Yeah.
They thought that was good. Bigger and heavier was good. Now we've learned that that's not so good.
Well, as long as the other one can crush, it's no problem.
Yeah, remember we were on an accident where one of these cars slammed into a bus and the bus was wrecked, but the streetcar was fine. It was fine.
The streetcar actually split the bus in half.
Yeah,
Vertically, like lengthwise, it split the entire fiberglass shell in half.
We thought there was going to be damage on both vehicles, but the streetcar had nothing.
Wasn't even a scratch. Because that thing is just like a big hunk of solid steel and iron, you know?
It's an anvil on wheels.
So, anyhow, while we're heading on over to the bar, thanks all of you guys for being a part of the stream. Thank you guys who stuck with me over on Patreon while I was gone. And what else should I say?
Cat RN, Carlo Gambino. Sorry you missed it, but hope you catch it later on. This is the stream. We missed you.
Yeah, and thank you to you new people. Shout out to that one person who showed up kind of on stream but didn't actually show up on stream. What was her name? I forgot it already.
Something with a C. Last name Harrison.
Oh, that's right.
A musician. She's gonna hopefully go to the Conservatory of Music. Yeah. And she is what did her mom refer to as a real badass kid or something like that?
Apparently, she sounds like everything. So I don't know. She put too many references.
Yeah.
Sounds like Radiohead. Sounds like this. Sounds like that.
Yeah. I hope to see you perform one day. That would be really awesome.
Yeah. So Funny how we got a little bit of time. What about you, Carlos? People want to see your stuff. They want to see your art. They want to.
How do I show it?
Exactly. That's the.
You guys are gonna have to come into my room, into my house, and I can show you my workspace. There's all
Your woodcrafting tools.
It's an inspirational space for.
Hey, is this
creating.
the same guy or is this someone else? Someone else, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. Tools, art supplies, all sorts
I thought
of
you were
things.
gonna like plug your Facebook or something.
I guess I need. Yeah, I need to get online with all of my work.
What about your website?
Oh yeah, I have a website for. I mean, I'm not really gonna hop on the BART, but sure, I'll walk you to the.
Oh really? But you live over in the Mission. Wouldn't this get you a bit closer?
Oh, I'm not going straight home.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna hang out.
Post a link afterwards. I can't handle all this on my phone. All right. I'll see all of you guys later. The signal's cutting out.
It's gonna cut out.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Oh, sorry, Rob Kennedy, if you're still here. And I'm gonna say goodbye now. Boom. Did it stop?